Hey, you guys. Getting a little vitamin C in. Just hang on. It's not vodka, it's water. Mama only puts vodka on the outside of her body, not the inside. Hang on. Gotta do a little adjustment there. I love how all the other readers come on super organized, and I'm like, just hang on while I get organized. How are you guys doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Do me a favor, doing a little iodine on my wrist for energy. If you can hear me and see me clearly, please hit the thumbs up button on the video. Awesome. We're gonna spray some Pitta. I don't know if you're Pitta, Vata, or Kapha. I'm a Pitta Vata, so you can find out your dosha by asking. You can look online and answer it's an Ayurvedic thing. You can answer the questions, and Pittas are usually kind of long and lean. Kaphas have a little more trouble losing weight. I have it was 6% Kapha, and the rest was Pitta. I had a lot of Pitta, I think 70%, and then the rest was Vata. So I'm a Pitta. Pittas are kind of A-type personalities. Listen, you guys, Saturn, let me find some more. We have the King of Pentacles. Good. Can he please come to my door? And the Knight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. You guys might have some work projects coming up. So let me find some good handpan music. So I want to first make a sincere apology. And I usually don't apologize for things. And, over the since last summer, I've went through a lot of stuff. And by the grace of God, a friend who I haven't seen in about 5 years, he's usually traveling. He's an engineer. He's a brilliant person. He's worked for the government before. He's brilliant. I was having some internet problems. I wasn't getting orders, weren't coming to me, but orders were being placed. All kinds of things were happening between PayPal and my bank account. And I've been with PayPal for 13 years with no problems. So all this stuff started happening. So I actually hired him to do some digging, and he's been doing a lot of digging. And it amazed me that my one site was really generating well, my new site, the Detox Intuitive, but my health site wasn't generating as well. And it was kind of putting a question in my mind. And it had started happening quite a few years ago, right after a breakup. And the breakup was with a really internet savvy person that happened to be a private detective in his past. And after that, I started having an immense amount of problems. And I have blamed everyone in my life since this summer when the problems reoccurred again. I was doing really well financially. Someone didn't like that. They started up again. But now we have really nipped it in the bud. I'm having major internet security put on both sites. And this is security that only about 100 companies have in the world. So this is big time security. I'll have my own server. This is no fucking around, this is big time shit. And I have exhausted every penny getting this. I'm not one to make heads roll. Correction, in the past, I would make heads roll. Now, I just want to fix this problem so it never happens again. Saturn is about to go direct on the 18th. And so first, let me get back to that. I want to apologize to you guys because it put an enormous weight on my back. There's no husband here. There's no sidekick. There's no one handling things for me. I handle everything on myself. So when you do have someone that's poking you constantly, right? And every person that you publicly date, they're poking them and sending them emails. And then, they're screwing with your business and everything like that. It can really lend to you taking drastic measures. And so I found myself taking drastic measures, both that worked for me and worked against me. And one of the ways it worked against me was I was being flagrantly bitchy on so many levels, and sometimes in the readings. And that's not my natural state. I'm a Queen of Cups. I'm a Pisces sun with a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. Excuse the wet hair. And so that's not my natural state of being. So I really had to, well, when my friend came over yesterday and he went through and he said, wow, 9 blacklists, Andrea. He said, the most I've ever seen is 4. He said, someone is fucking with you. And those are being removed and everything's being overhauled and everything's being sorted through with a fine tooth comb. And when I tell you he is the best of the best, I mean government, like best of the best. Like only 100 people will have what my sites will have. So this was a really, really, really detrimental thing that really played on my psyche, on my mental stability. When you have someone really fucking with you on a deep level like that, it messes with your self-esteem. It messes with your money big time. My money has been tampered with big time. It messes with just the core of who you are. And then so the confusion came in because I think someone was trying to help me and reached out to me from a helpful place. And I, in turn, thought that was part of the problem. I thought that was the same person, just with a fake. So, I didn't trust anyone. And I was really pushing everyone away from me. No one could get close to me. I was just really adamant about putting a stop to whoever was doing this. And I have no qualms about exhausting every penny to get everything dialed in and protected. I do know who's behind this. You really have to look back, when you go through something like this, and we won't be going through anything like this for another 12 years because Saturn's going direct. And that's when everybody's like karma comes back. But when you go through something like this, one of the biggest things is to not lose your shit. And I lost my shit. I lost my shit in a very public way. And that was the goal of this person. But in all honesty, it just brought me more clients. So it really doesn't matter. But I had to really look back. And I had remembered someone looking me in the eye and saying, I will ruin you on the internet. And right after that, right after I left that person, that's when all the problems came. So I have had to really, really, really dive deep, especially in the last 24 hours. Definitely going to have to ask some people that have always been there and supported me in my life to forgive me, because I was very accusatory. It ended several relationships in my life because I didn't want to let anyone near me. I was accusing everyone of doing this. Like, I trusted no one. I've got a Scorpio moon and rising. So you get to a point where you're like, trust no one. And so now that I actually know who it is, and I feel like just sad for them on a really deep level, like how could someone, want to hurt me so bad? Like, what did I do to actually like upset someone so bad? It's been a really healing process for me. It has. And I definitely want to say to the person that was trying to help me, I also know who you are, and thank you. I'm so sorry. Had I known that, someone was sending someone else to help me, I would have really explained the problem instead of, but I just really feel, victory, 6 of Wands. I feel victorious that my friend reached out to me and was like, 6 of Cups. Yeah, no nostalgia, no love lost in this situation. And then we have the Star, the card of Aquarius, and the 10 of Pentacles, and the Unknown card. But I know who reached out to help me, and I know who reached out to hurt me all these years. And it's been a very trying time for me. I never had any problems, never had a complaint with PayPal in 13 years, never had any business problems until I was with this person and then broke things off with this person. And this is, this is a long time ago. Okay. So don't go pointing fingers at anyone that you like have seen pictures of me with or anything. You won't find anything like this. This is definitely a no love lost situation. So what the beauty is I spoke with my spiritual teacher and I said, I am exhausting my last penny on this, because what happened was they kind of laid off. And then when I started stepping into my abundance again this past summer, they really got up in my shit, right? And they really started doing the internet, the online stuff, source code blockers, just crap all over the place. People would place orders and like things that were automated wouldn't go through. This is like some high tech stuff, right? This is like a really high tech attack. And when you have 9 blacklists on your website, you're not getting found in a Google search, basically. And so I was really struggling with the health business that I had always done really well in. And I thought, why is this happening? Who is trying to like literally take me down? Who would feel competition with me and want to hurt me in such a way? So I hired this gentleman, and he's flown in and ran some scans on the website, really did a lot of work and is still doing work on the website, working with my web host. And this is not, like I said, this is an engineer who has an engineer's mind, used to work for the government. He is freaking brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. So, and I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to give it up. Ironically, when I moved into this house, he was really there for me as well. And this is someone you guys wouldn't know. I've never posted anything public or anything like that about him. It's just a dear friend, and he's a Virgo. And so I feel really grateful to have this person in my corner. I feel like he's a guardian angel. But I wanted to apologize to all of you because the readings definitely reflected, and I've got to be 100% authentic, open, and honest with you. My readings reflected some of the readings. I go back and I'm like, fuck. Like, I just can't even look at them. My readings really reflected what was going on in my life, and I feel personally responsible. Can you see my weights over there? How embarrassing. Let me clean up my space real quick. My God. Sorry. Sorry. I was cracking my legs, my knees, my groin was cracking my. Okay. Anyway, I was really my readings were really reflecting what was going on, and so thank you so much for sticking with me through all of that. This person won't be able to attack me ever again. I would never retaliate. I'm not a retaliating person. I want to say anymore, but I'm not a retaliating person. But this person has definitely, star card again. This person has definitely worn out their welcome. And I suggest you guys go back and watch this from the beginning and look over what I just said. And I think all of you are owed that apology from me, because I really felt like, my Queen of Cups nature really went to a Queen of Swords. And to be honest with you guys, I have no regrets, because my only regret is actually that relationship. And again, this was years ago. He was a big time social climber that struggled getting a following, big time pot smoker, just someone who felt insecure. He was just felt insecure around me. It was from the time we were together it was just a big insecurity on his part. And so this was something that I'm having handled now. And like I said, I exhausted a lot. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. You don't have someone like this put this type of security on your sites to lock them down, and it's going to take a couple weeks and it not be a big deal. This particular person that did this is someone who really knows how to go in and fuck with someone. So without saying too much more, I just wanted to clarify what had been going on. And then there was someone else that sent someone to step forward to try to help me. And I really shut that person down because I was like so scared about trusting anyone. So I really owed that person an apology. But this had been going on for quite a long time. And I got to tell you something else. I have he's a NBA player that I've done some work with. He's a vegan, really nice guy. And this kind of shit has happened to him too. And I remember him telling me months ago when it started happening to me, he's like, girl, open your mouth. He's like, open your mouth so wide that they hear you in the mountains. He's like, open your fucking mouth, is what he said. And I started to. And I became the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles myself. I started to open my mouth and I started to speak about it because I was being bullied on such a huge fucking level. I mean, people were invading the work that I created years ago. Books I had written years ago. Orders, people placing orders, and the system being fucked with. This wasn't plugins not being updated. This was someone going in and screwing with my integration of my site. This was someone deliberately trying to get me blacklisted. This was someone, I mean, this was bad. And there were several things that gave it away. Number one, this person told me they would always ruin me on the internet. Number two, this person had the ability and the knowledge to and knows people to do that. He's in internet marketing. But number three, what was really, really, really shocking to me is why, with all this person's IRS and shit, all their problems, and the people I know, like, why would they even try that with me? Because I could have done the same thing in a much worse way and still could. So this was someone I was involved with years and years and years ago. Again, you will not find any photos of us together. You will not find anything like that. And so this has been I'm just going to end it with this. This has been since last summer, it started up again. So every time I would get in a relationship, whoever I was in a relationship with publicly would get a letter. They'd get an email. If the email wasn't open, they'd get a letter to their office. She's this, and this. Whenever I would come out in a publication, I'm being published in a really awesome publication this Thursday. And I won't mention the name of it until after it comes out because now I finally fucking smartened up. And I've also smartened up for when I make money, not to be on my Instagram stories in a new car or anything, you know. I've gotten really smart with that. So yeah, quiet money, not loud money. But another thing is, you know, every time I would do a publication, every time I would be interviewed, the person interviewing me would send me an email and be like, God, after I published that, I got this horrible email about you. This was also someone who hacked my Facebook friends list one time and sent them a link to a bunch of like super old stuff about me, like stuff that was 20 years old. It was bad. It was someone really trying to ruin my life. So this is a serious thing. It's also, it is also considered cyber stalking, which is 2 years in prison. So this is someone that I could literally throw in prison, especially now that I have proof. And I know this person watches everything I do. So now they know that, you know, I actually have evidence backing proof and will throw them in jail if it happens again. On that note, I appreciate all of you who tried to help me. Unfortunately, no one but my friend that has come in to help me, that used to work for the government, that's really savvy on this, that is doing this equipment that literally only 100 companies have. Only he could help me. And, you know, I don't know how he felt the energy to come in and help me, but he did. And I'm so grateful for him, and he knows it. He knows it. Need a place to live? You got it. Need food? You got it. I mean, he knows it. So just a great person. Let's get into the reading. Thank you guys. Sorry about that. Watch this from the beginning. All right, let's start with Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is going to be your Saturn return. So we've already made our choices and decisions. Some of us are choosing to walk alone. Some of us are in partnerships. Some of us are starting new business partnerships that are going to be highly successful. Capricorn, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Awesome, Capricorn. I have a sister that's a Capricorn, and I'm pushing her to do something. She's really kind of witchy. She's the one that tells me to sweep out the house and then turn the broom upside down so no one evil comes around the door. And she actually owns a really successful company in Ohio. And I'm trying to tell her to basically put her witchiness out there. It's real pretty too. So passion and purpose, that's awesome. Also, your guys' overall energy, and that's my sister. Speak of her and she calls. Your overall energy is let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Okay, Taurus, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Virgo, socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Let's see who you guys are dealing with. I'm just going to pull 3 cards for each sign. Can I like trip this thing to light up? Okay. Let me see if I can trigger this. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Fool, a new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune. That doesn't surprise me with Capricorn. You guys are loaded. And the 3 of Cups. So, and the Ace of Cups. I love this. We got the King of Wands peeking out behind that Capricorn. So, might be falling in love. You King of Wands, you. You do have a snake around your neck. So, you know, be kind. Could be falling in love with a Leo. We have a Leo here. We have the 3 of Cups. So celebration can be third-party situation, but I don't think so. The Fool, a new beginning, and Wheel of Fortune. Of course, private reading will tell you more. So if you do have heavy Capricorn placements and you do think you're in a third-party situation, I would get a private reading. Really quick turnover time just because I finished up my readings last night. So Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. 6 of Wands, victory. I feel like you can relax all of a sudden. Queen of Wands, judgment. Okay. Taurus, I feel like you can relax your shoulders and I don't know why. I feel like you feel like someone is letting you off the hook with something or something. I feel like it's this Queen of Wands. 6 of Wands. She has the victory card, judgment. Very angelic, you know? Someone who, I don't know, I'm hearing pay it forward, Taurus, whatever that means to you, pay it forward. I don't know what that means. Okay, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I feel like you're really getting spiritual, tuning into your third eye chakra, Virgo. 3 of Wands, working with someone else. 4 of Swords, healing the world. 8 of Wands, King of Swords, 10 of Cups. Some of you, this is a really small portion of you, could have, I don't even want to say that out loud. This would have already happened. Some of you could have lost someone you love, but that's not for all of you. 8 of Wands. You were kind of, and then we have a King of Wands right here, showing up as the devil and justice. So Libra, Capricorn energy. Some of you, whether you want to admit it or not, have felt trapped for a very long time in a situation. That is coming to an end and you are healing, Virgo. And this is the Three of Wands. You're going to start working with others. I think partnerships are really important for you at this time. Some of you haven't gotten into partnerships in quite a long time because maybe you were dealing with a devil-like energy that took advantage of you a long time ago, and that's all coming to an end. So this is wonderful. Again, just a basic reading if you want to know about work, but more of a twin flame reading if you want to know about love. Okay, let's do Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Passion and purpose, just like Capricorn. Cancer, natural beauty and authenticity. I don't know which one I want for Scorpio. I'm going to go with this one. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Passion and purpose, Pisces. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation. Wow. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on meaningful projects that are dear to your heart. You did get the Five of Wands, which is conflict, but we're going to stick that bitch right back in there. We're going to pull out two more to take its place. Page of Cups, Five of Swords, Page of Swords. Okay. You could have been dealing with Pisces, someone who was younger than you that had both air and water in their chart, male and female. It would be an air and water combo. They could have caused you a lot of conflict. You had the Five of Wands and you kind of have the Five of Swords in your back. Well, I wanted a better reading for you, Pisces, because I feel good. And I'm a Pisces. Let's get two more cards for Pisces. I'll just take the top one. Three of Cups. Yeah, one more card. Five of Wands came out a second time, so I have to take it. So it could have been a third-party situation that caused a lot of strife in your life. And we have the Fool. Capricorn just got that same card. So in the Wheel of Fortune, which Capricorn also got. So you could have been dealing with a Capricorn or a devil-like energy. But here's the good news, Pisces. This is the good news. Here's the good news. Whoever this Page of Swords, Page of Cups was, this younger energy that caused you a lot of strife and conflict in your life, or less mature. It can be a less mature. You're going from the Nine of Swords. That is the worst place to be. It's stuck in your head, ruminating thoughts, doing the same thing over and over again because you don't have answers, to the Nine of Cups. That's your card. And the High Priestess. These are your cards. So this is where you're going to, Pisces. That's beautiful. So just don't get down on yourself. Get up, sister. Okay. Let's look at Cancer. Cancer. You could be on the cusp of Cancer. Cancer, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Could be dealing with some insecurity issues. For some of you, I feel like stretch marks. Maybe you have a C-section scar. Maybe, who knows? Six of Wands, victory. That's beautiful. The Hermit, going within, going within, going within. The Knight of Pentacles, the Unknown card. Okay. So let me just get this. You could have Virgo in your chart as well, or someone around you could. They're showing up as a Knight of Pentacles, so they're not a king. They might like to stay at home a lot, or you do. It's the victory card, but it's the fruitless win card. It's like you win in the short term, but in the long you lose. Whoever this Knight of Pentacles hermit person is. Then you have the Unknown card. So someone around you is scared shitless of something. Maybe this, maybe you're, I don't know what your Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay, the Moon, card of Pisces. So I think maybe in the past, someone stabbed someone in the back. Pisces just had these same cards. So Cancer, you may be dealing with someone like this, or and now this Moon, this Pisces, has turned into a Queen of Swords. She's got her sword and a butterfly. She's had a rebirth. I can tell you right now, this person is not going to want to work together with you if you come out with whatever this is, and I think they already know. So Cancer, that's for you or someone around you. You guys also might be moving. Someone might have to move in the near future. Okay. I'm hearing come clean, Cancer, come clean. This is beautiful. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio, 10 of Cups. You could be pregnant. You have the High Priestess, or High Priestess could be pregnant. She also comes out as the Page of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Okay. This is either Scorpio, this is you or someone around you. Either you're pregnant, Scorpio, congratulations. Congratulations. What is up with babies coming around lately? I was doing that interview the other day and, sorry, my phone's ringing. Here we go, let me answer it. And like baby at the gym, baby, that's so weird, isn't it? You're like, okay, my ovaries hurt. 9 of Wands. Someone guarded themselves. They walked away. Someone left a situation. They're nostalgic. They're handing the baton to someone else. They don't want to be, this is for Scorpio, they don't want to be a part of the backstabbing or the cheating or whatever it is, Scorpio. And then we have this 10 of Cups. We have the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. So the High Priestess is the card of Pisces. Actually could be dealing with a male Pisces that's extremely intuitive, that you want the 10 of Cups with, but they're a cheater, or someone is in this equation. They could have Pisces in their chart. I feel like it's a male energy because we have a male in the card. Or maybe someone's letting go of a dream or something, a very long-standing dream. And they're kind of there with you, but you kind of feel like they're not there with you, something like that. 9 of Pentacles. Someone's coming out single on this. 9 of Pentacles. See who that is? The 9 of Pentacles on the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, we do have this beautiful moon card on the bottom. I definitely don't think this is the person that was cheating. Give me one card if there was a third party situation. Thank you. This. We have a King of Pentacles that was cheating. King of Pentacles. So that's someone with a lot of money. Maybe you're healing from this, or this Pisces female's healing from this. I don't think someone knew this was going on. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I don't think the 9 of Pentacles knew. You could have even been married to someone and they were doing this. Ugh, cool, new beginning. Good for you. Okay, let's do fire signs. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you guys. This is so good. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. We'll do Aries. Sag, I want this for Leo. I feel like Leo men are going through it. Your overall energy is spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Aries, rose quartz, love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. Let me take a drink of water. Leo, answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel love for who you truly are. Okay, moving forward, Aries. 9 of Pentacles on being single. I think you blocked love out a little bit. You may have been dealing with someone that acted really foolish. You have the 5 of Swords like Pisces, but the good news is you have the 5 of Wands in reverse. So this person's going to leave you alone now, Aries. And you guys could be Pisces, Aries cuspers. Yeah. This is someone that was coming in acting like they wanted like marriage and stuff. They're just kind of, yeah. Yeah. Some of you could have been dealing with a Leo. Some of you could have Leo in your chart. Some of you could see someone like the sun. Some of you, there's someone that feels they have an intuitive connection with you. They don't. I think you've cut that off. Leo, answered prayers. All your great work has opened up the door for divine solutions and support. I feel like whatever you're worried about, it's about to get better, Leo. 3 of Wands. Someone wants to work with you, Leo. They feel bad. 4 of Cups. I noticed the lotus flowers in there. 3 of Pentacles, working together with someone else. So 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Something else about this. The World in Judgment. Okay, someone's making a judgment call. 5 of Cups. Page of Swords. Okay, so there's something, if you have Leo in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus, or if you have, I almost feel like if you have an Aries Moon, someone has an Aries Moon or Rising, or a Leo Moon or Rising, if you're dealing with an air sign, who else got this? They could have Capricorn in their chart. Could have a lot of water in their chart. We have a lot of Cups cards here. It's like something will work. I feel like this is business-wise, but it's not going to work as good as it could have if there would have been reciprocity in something. Someone's getting the short end of the stick here, and someone knows it. So this person could, someone emotionally walked away. We have the 8 of Cups, Leo. And someone knows that someone got the short end of the stick. So I feel like if reciprocity isn't made, the venture isn't going to fly like it could have. And I don't know why. I don't think anyone's necessarily going to sabotage it. I think the universe kind of does that for us. You know, it's Saturn's returning. Sagittarius, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you feel love for who you truly are. Yeah, I feel like the good boy mask is coming off. Or good girl mask, Sag. The sun, Leo energy, shining a light on being an asshole. Just kidding. Page of Pentacles. Wow, if you have Cancer in your chart, the Hanged Man. And then we have a Pisces here. Aries, Leo, Sag. If you have Sag, Leo, and Cancer in your chart, or Capricorn, or you're dealing with anyone like that, and they were hung up on a decision, Page of Pentacles, the Sun. So the Sun is clarified by the Page of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Cups and High Priestess. And the Hanged Man is clarified by the Knight of Wands and Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Look, this is obvious to me. Okay, so the person who couldn't make the decision, Hanged Man, they could have a Pisces moon because we have the Hanged Man here, or they could have any moon. Hanged Man is someone who can't make up their mind from what to wear to who to sleep with, okay? All right. They are showing up as the Knight of Wands. This is the one that comes in out, the one night stand card. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is for Sagittarius. They're also showing up as the Page of Wands. So we've got knights and pages. Page isn't even a knight yet. So this is very immature energy. And the Knight of Swords. This is like hello, goodbye, and yeah, good talk and whatever. Now, the people they were dealing with, these are the two people they were interacting with. Could be three people. I think it's three people. Let me just look at this. I think it's three people. I think there was a younger air sign involved, Page of Swords. Maybe on the DL could have been doing some snooping and stuff like that, female. I'm going to go by the hair color here. And the color of the cards. I also think there's a Page of Pentacles involved. Dark-haired female could be good at business, but not so good at business that they're banking. Then we've got the High Priestess, Page of Cups, and the Sun. So this is someone who shines the light on things. She's got the unicorn holding the baby and the butterflies. She also got the Page of Cups. So whoever this is, she could be younger to that person or at times act younger. And also she's got the card of the High Priestess. Notice the colors in the cards. So High Priestess is intuition. So interesting. For some reason, I think whoever the High Priestess is wouldn't be waiting around for a page or knight. Okay, let's do air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Please watch this video from the beginning. Please watch this video from the beginning. Gemini, revealing your true self. Good. Who just got that? I think Leo, I'm not sure. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. I love this for Gemini because I think for a while, let me take a drink of water. Hang on. I think Geminis felt suppressed in a situation. It was of their own doing though, and they're recognizing those childhood patterns. It could have been like, someone reminded you from someone in your childhood, so you kind of like wanted to rebel against them. If we don't rebel in childhood, we rebel against like our wife, our husband, whatever. So good for you. Endings. Ace of Wands, getting your mojo back, Gemini. King of Pentacles, you're going to start making some big bucks. You could have started a new business. King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. These are great cards. And you've had great cards. I watched 2 other readers. You had great cards in those readings. And I'm just looking over here at 10 of Cups, the World, and Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't get any better. I'm leaving it. I'm done, Gemini. I'm leaving it there. And can I just get one more peek? The Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Wands. Hang on. Fool. Careful, though, of a male energy trying to come in and offer you something just to get back at a female. I don't know what that's about, Gemini. That's for some of you. Some of you Geminis, okay. Gemini, Libra. Libra, we have the Queen of Swords. That's you. In all your glory, the 7 of Wands. The Tower. Fuck, Libra. Card of Scorpio, Ace of Swords, cutting through the bullshit, and then we have the Star card and the Moon. 3 of Cups reverse. So and then we've got 2 cards of Pisces here, Libra. We have the 9 of Cups, which is a Piscean card, and the Moon. So Libra, because this came out in reverse, if there was a 3 of Cups situation going on, could have been between and a Pisces, I think that's over. Could be over between you and that person or that person and another person. For some of you, if you're a male with Libra in your chart, I think you kept someone else on hold because you were waiting on this. Or you wanted to interfere with this. Maybe there's a tower here. Libra, we have putting things in motion, Queen of Swords, the Tower. Someone brought the Tower down. They became the Queen of Swords. I think Pisces actually had that. They became the Queen of Swords. So we have, for Libra, purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So they wanted to end a cycle because it wasn't serving them. So if there were any games of manipulation, not being fully honest with someone, just not wanting to upset the apple cart, that's not too authentic. That's kind of being cowardly. I think this person brought the Tower down for everyone. Could be someone really vocal. Might want to thank that person. Okay, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius, balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. That's beautiful. I like this because it kind of looks like a man and a woman. You can't tell. You know, in a few years, men are going to be able to wear skirts. They're going to be able to wear makeup, and nobody's going to be able to say anything about it. So don't be judgmental. We have Justice, Aquarius. I feel like justice is showing up. The Hanged Man, not knowing if you should give justice to a person, feeling hung up on it. Could be dealing with a Pisces because that's a card of Pisces. Three of Pentacles, that's working together. King of Swords. The Lovers. Oh. The Tower. The Seven of Cups. You got all those options. Seven of Swords. Strength. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo person that you see as an option. We have Seven of Swords. That's kind of a cheating card a little bit. Seven of Cups is the card of confusion and also options. This is the card of Scorpio. I think Scorpio's sun sign. And then Seven of Swords, it's a cheating card. And then we have the Lovers, the Hanged Man, card of Pisces, Justice, the card of Libra, the King of Swords, that's you, Aquarius, and the Three of Pentacles. You could be in a legal situation where you're wanting to work together with someone. Justice is legal. And there's you, there's the Hanged Man. This could be a past lover, or if it's not that situation, it's a current situation with either a Libra or a Pisces, or they have that heavy in their chart, and it's a divine union. So it's something, but I think one person wants to work with someone, and this could be in the past. In the past, someone was just kind of like, no, I'm too focused on making my pentacles. Someone could have done something to disrupt someone's pentacles too, but who knows? Right? Okay, let's get an overall energy card. Super Chats is on, you guys. Ooh, we got two. Clearing negativity, yes. Stress reduction. Socialize or join in. It's a time of getting together with other people. I'm so hungry, you guys. Not hungry, thirsty. I'm thirsty. I've been in the desert a little too long, you know. Just kidding. Smoky quartz, clearing negativity. You might want to wear a smoky quartz. I don't know where my necklace went. I just have my necklace on it. I have no idea. Release negativity from within or around you. Stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. I like this gold. Gold may be powerful for you guys to wear. The real thing, not the gold plated. Okay. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. I love this, you guys. Awesome. I'm going to come back to do a reading just for one of the individual signs, and then I am out of here for the day. So I love you guys. Private readings, go to thedetoxintuitive.com, click on spiritual gifts and offerings. Also, do check out the October extended is up. So that's available for purchase. It's all 12 signs in one video, and it's automated. So it comes directly to you when you place the order. I think that's like a video or two ago. It's in the comments section. I'll put everything in the comments section below. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Do go over and check out Andrea Cox TV and subscribe there also. Thank you so much. Be well. Bye-bye.